Greetings and welcome to Old Drunken Discography, where old friends, fans come together, BS, argue, occasionally agree, and discuss musical artists. I'm Jason. With me is Tim.
Boo.
And Bill.
Bend over, I'll drive.
And we're talking the Cramps, Look Mom, No Head. And we're a playlist link channel. If you missed the previous 4 albums, well, click that playlist and watch them in a row. You can see our current rankings right here.
Remember to share with your friends.
We'll say that now. Yes, make sure you share us with your friends because we say a lot of dirty words. And Look Mom, No Head. What else are we going to say? We'll just save all the other YouTube hoopla for the end of the video. We're just going to get right
People
into
already know to click buttons and,
click the
ring
buttons.
bells and
Just click every button on the screen, but say no to the pop-up.
Hit Control Alt Delete. No.
Alt F4.
Alt F4. All right, Look Mom, No Head, 1991, which is only a year later, which is that's fast. Actually, I didn't notice that when I took my notes. That kind of checks out. So, Dames, Booze, and Chains and Boots, not my favorite opener, but it's a solid opener. You know what you're going to get at this point, hopefully. Two-Headed, classic Cramps, blow your mind, blow up your mind. It's another one I can't really quote on the show, but it's a top song contender. Hard Working Man's fine. Miniskirt Blues. You got Iggy Pop. It's a fucking top song contender. Alligator Stomp. You got to do the gator, not the crocodile. Doing the sausage and eggs. Yes, swim on over and bite off your legs. Bite off their legs. Classic fucking Cramps. Top song contender. I Want to Get in Your Pants. You got classic Louie Louie riffs with some Cramps lyrics. Lux strangely sounds like Mick Jagger here. Sexy as fuck. Bend Over, I'll Drive. I love all the old school references like Grace Kelly and Hank Williams. It's a good one. Don't Get Funny With Me. It goes a little bit more country, but it's Cramps country, so you know it's good. Eyeball in My Martini. This is my favorite kind of Cramps. It's just fucking batshit crazy. Eyeballs, 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 eyeballs everywhere. Eyeballs, eyeballs, eyeballs floating through the air. Like, this is what I want from the Cramps. Hips Feels Good. The Strangest in Me. It's slower blues cover for a closer. It's not bad, but I do like Mule Skinner blues better for a closer. Wilder, Wilder, Faster, Faster is fucking classic. You get the album name drop with Dairyland, Contraband, Look Mom, No Head, No Hand. There's a lot of classics on this one. I don't want to say anything else because it's not my turn. It's Bill's turn to guess.
Yes, it is my turn to guess.
But it's a really solid follow-up to Stay Sick.
Yeah, I'll follow that up. This was probably the one I was the least familiar with going into this discography. And yeah, I thought Dames, Booze, Chains, and Boots was great. I thought Two-Headed was great. I thought Blow Up Your Mind was great. Hard Working Man, it's cover. They do it well. I do like when the Cramps do a cover. Still sounds like the Cramps. Yeah, Miniskirt Blues, you get Iggy Pop and Lux Interior together. That's top song contender. Like, there's just no getting around it. The Alligator Stomp, great. Want to Get Your Pants, great. Bend Over, I'll Drive, man. Like, the guitar lines in that song were crazy good. I really enjoyed Don't Get Funny With Me. And then, yeah, much like Jason, Eyeball in My Martini is just batshit insane, and I love it. Hipsville 29 BC, fantastic. The Strangest in Me, it's, I guess if that's the album closer proper, it wouldn't be my favorite. But I did hear Wilder, Wilder, Faster, Faster, and the Jelly Roll Rock. And I thought Jelly Roll Rock was a great closer for a Cramps album. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, this just misses that window of 91 where everything was just pure magic. This is like a month later after the window, so it's pretty close to magic. And I was pleasantly surprised checking this one out because I hadn't heard it in its entirety. And yeah, you just can't go wrong with the Cramps.
No, you really can't.
And we'll get to the
Yep.
artwork.
Yeah, I got some questions on this one, artwork wise. Stick around for that at the end after we do our playlist. We go through all the records, we do our color code, we'll do our top songs, and hopefully we'll do an Is It Art where we just talk about the album art and we rank that. So you don't want to miss that.
Very, very important and scientific episodes.
Very.
Definitely want to catch them.
We usually record those at the end of the night after all the alcohol is gone. Well, Bill, what did you think about Look Mom?
No
head.
head. I mean, I feel like his Lux's voice cleaned up a little bit more for me on this one again. Um, just a step in a direction where I could listen to it, I guess is the way I'll say it. Um, for me, really the middle section is my favorite. Um, pretty much everything from I'd say probably Blow Up Your Mind to Eyeball on My Martini, like that section of songs, I wouldn't skip.
I'd agree with that. That's probably my.
Um, I mean, there's a couple top songs, I'm again by default. Um,
What do you mean by default? Elaborate on that, please.
well, I
Means
had to
he
get
didn't
to
have 5 songs he actually liked, so he's just like, well, this one's
seven,
good.
seven. Had to get to
Yeah.
seven.
Okay.
Oh well, yeah, even better. Yeah.
Plus a
Okay.
bonus. Tim, I might be dominating my bonus.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. We'll get some good stuff on there.
Um, I would say I will not let you down if you let me have the opening top song.
Ooh, I'll think about that.
Oh, that's going to play into some of my notes later. You might want to take up on that offer. When we get to that album, you'll know.
Oh, maybe it's not that one. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to give me the first one then.
No.
I'll think
Anyway.
about it. We got a couple albums to go before I got to make that decision.
Yep. Um, yeah, it's the Cramps. Again, I feel like they clean it up. The instrument. I haven't had an issue with the instruments the whole time. I feel like the instruments, if anything, are getting better with each of these albums. Um, I mean, yeah, and Lux's voice I can actually almost listen to now. Um, let's say Bend Over I'll Drive. I kind of like how it says like Mick Jagger, like really smooth sounding.
Yeah, he's like sexy as hell in that song.
Yeah. I remember that first time I heard that, I'm like, did I accidentally miss the playlist? Nope, he's just singing Bend Over I'll Drive. No,
I'll
I'm
be like,
still listening to
okay,
the
Lux,
Cramps.
I'm bending over.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Right? Take the wheel.
Oh boy.
Jesus, take the wheel. Lux, take the wheel.
Yeah, it's got some fun songs out here again. It's just, I mean, the other ones, it's just not my cup of tea.
Okay. Yeah, it's a solid one. It's a solid one. I just want to talk about the album art. I got so many questions.
Right. I'm gonna guess Jason's gonna have this one second. behind Stay Sick.
You are wrong.
Number 3 then? 'Cause I don't think you have it higher.
Wrong.
Am I going at least the right direction?
You're going in the right direction.
Screw it, you're going to 5.
You went too far. Let's go into 4.
Let's see. I think Tim's gonna have this one third.
That's going to be correct.
This was a hard discography to rank.
You know what? I'm gonna have it third for the same reason that Tim has it third.
Which was?
And what reason is that, Bill?
I don't know. I figured you were gonna enlighten me.
Well, I have so many reasons.
Why is this one third?
I mean, because honestly, I think the production is pretty strong on it. So it's going to automatically put it above the first two, which arguably have like some production issues. And then I don't think that like there's some fun songs on here, but I don't think they're as fun or as plentiful as the albums above it.
Honestly, let's say, yeah, I actually concur with everything. The only thing I might add, for me, it's getting, I'll say, cleaned up. Like, instead, like, I'm liking Lux's voice more, like,
Sure.
tone-wise. But I think that that's almost hurting the overall feel of the Cramps with it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like,
They have
it's,
a lot of those
and
bands.
I know it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm liking his voice more, but I'm not liking the album as much. But, like, I'm just thinking, like, from a musical sense, like, it's
Well,
just
and that could
not
also just be that your ears are getting used to it, but they're also fatiguing out from having to listen to a whole discography.
essentially.
I actually thought the production on Look Mom was a step back compared to Stay Sick and A Date with Elvis. I don't know the band changes lineups, but it felt
They did change lineups on this one. Yeah.
the production to me wasn't as like this one sounds more like older Cramps to me. I mean, yeah, Bluck sounds better vocally, but the music and the recording sounded. This one sounded closer to the first two to me than Stay and
Apparently, the drummer on
Elvis.
this one also was in Sonic Youth at one point.
Steve Shelley?
James Sciavanus.
Oh, okay. I don't know that. That must be like
Uh,
early Sonic Youth.
I'm gonna find out. He's also been in Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds for the last 30 years.
And I still, I love Look Mom, No Head. This is another one I'd pick up on vinyl. It's solid, but it
Oh, it
has to go
absolutely
somewhere.
would be.
It has to go somewhere. Like ranking
Yeah,
these
I'm
are hard.
something had to go number one. I get it.
You mean number 4?
Well, I meant number one.
Yeah, Bill. Leave us a comment down below if you're a Cramps fan. Make sure you stick around to the end. Oh, Wild Bill is down there wilding out.
So yeah, Jim played the drums on "Confusion Is Sex," but quit before the sessions were over.
Okay, yeah, that's their first record.
Yeah.
Well, technically. I don't know. We'll get to Sonic Youth. They had some
You're
weird
right.
shit in the beginning. There is a self-titled too, but
Sure.
yeah, leave us a comment down below what you think of the Cramps. Stick around for the color code. Let Bill know what you really think. He loves that shit. You know, he's a masochist
I,
with it.
that's it. I look at every comment that's read to me, and I respond to everyone that mentions me.
He does. He responds to them all. And also, if you haven't yet, we got to talk about this cream pie situation, Bill.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we
We got to
don't.
talk about that. The fans have demanded.
What
Hopefully,
fans? Sam doesn't count.
Sam does count.
No, he doesn't.
The rules were Tim and I didn't count,
Oh,
but Sam does count, and so does the other guy that voted. We have no idea who that is, but I appreciate your comment on the Ramones Suburban Jungle video. We appreciate you. Up next, Flame Job. Have a good Halloween. Go listen to some fucking Cramps. Crank that shit. Piss off your neighbors. Make them call the cops on you. Don't steal any. Always check your candy for razor blades. You know, your dog might
or
have
else
shat
you'll
them
be
out.
shitting them. Yeah.
Check out our Alkaline Trio review rankings. Be safe and make good decisions.
I want to get in your pants.